Hello Internet, I'm Jeff W. Roche, also known as the Man Strikes Again, or TMSA for short. And behind me right there is the sign for the world's oldest McDonald's, still operating. Right here in Downey, Los Angeles, California. I just happened to end up here today while I was driving. So let's go, let's check it out. Hey look, here's something unanticipated. There's a pair of shoes hanging on the damn sign. I can't tell what shoes they are from here. I think Nikes actually. Well, what's really dumb is that they're not McDonald's colors. Red, white, yellow, and blue. However, some random person did put their shoes on this sign and now I got it, and who knows how many other people got it. So maybe it wasn't so dumb to do. Maybe I'm the dumb one. So this is the McDonald's from this angle. The sign is over there. McDonald's is here. You can tell this was designed in the Googie era to be a drive right up to it kind of a place. Very different era that we're in now. And of course we have drive-thrus now, which they didn't have then. But the idea was to drive right up. They probably brought the food out to your car. I don't actually know, but I'm assuming based on movies like American Graffiti. Anyway, you can tell by the look that it's Googie, if I'm saying that right, and old school in that sense. And not much looks like that these days, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so this says right here, this is the oldest McDonald's restaurant in the world. Originally opened in 1953. Hamburger costs 15 cents and french fries are only 12 cents. My oh my, how times have changed. But what I'd really like to know is that it opened in 1953, which means my guesstimate about the Googie era was not far off, because that was the era where they were obsessed with the future. Googie developed as a futuristic style. It's what the people of the 50s thought the world would look like now, except that it doesn't. And then this is like a dine-inside area right here. And then there's like a little mini, there's a bird in here. Well, I did not expect that to happen. Anyway, this is a little mini museum area. Old school milkshake mixer. Mr. Ray Kroc, portrayed by Michael Keaton in the movie The Founder. And over here is Mr. Mac. Mr. Frickin' Mac of Mac Tonight. And by the way, that right there, if you can see it back there, is a iconic image from my childhood, because in the 80s they had commercials of him singing a song on a piano, and he would sing the McDonald's menu. And I used to try and memorize it, except it would only come on for like 15 seconds at a time. And I couldn't Google it back then. It made it really difficult, and basically I never came anywhere near accomplishing it at all. But anyway, that's how I know Mr. Mac. He was introduced in 1986. And personally, I think it's just hilarious that this little mini museum is on the way to the restrooms. If you gotta go, you gotta go. Classic.
There was a lot of excitement.
I'm guessing that book's been there for a very long time.
You know, no one was that sophisticated about the stock market, including Ray.
McDonald's cups throughout the years.
When the stock did well, it would.
I mean, those are like from my childhood as well.
Today, and he used to laugh about it because he couldn't
80s era.
think of anything of that nature.
Extremely loud documentary about
3 years later, at a McDonald's
Ray
convention,
Kroc
Kroc gave an after dinner
screwing up my audio.
telling his guests he had achieved everything he ever wanted in life except for one thing.
Look, they had
For lunch.
handwritten menu tickets.
He was
And
sitting
this
in the with the woman sitting next
classic cash register.
to the piano player.
And when I
from
say
Minnesota,
cash, I'm just
whose
guessing
husband was now a
it was
McDonald's
cash only.
operator,
Here's the
Joan Smith.
here's the handwritten
Kroc invited a select
receipts
few
right here.
guests, including
Boy, I'll
Joan,
tell you,
up to his
times sure
hotel.
change. Somebody should make a movie where a dude goes like back in time, like maybe in a cool looking car, and like visits the 50s. Wouldn't that be awesome? Somebody should get on that.
He wanted to get together. Oh, yes.
I like this clock for its historical value. It's a little on the tacky side, not gonna lie.
He and Joan divorced.
And here's something I wouldn't mind eating off of right now.
1969, they were married.
I feel like somebody I know had one of these when I was a kid. Oh my god, I almost missed this. Here's the old school styrofoam from when I was a kid. My granddad, Walter Rogers, may he rest in peace, got many a filet-o-fish sandwich that came in that packaging. It is seared into my childhood memory for life. Did you want to see a shot of me in the men's room inside the world's oldest McDonald's? Because now you're seeing one. Actually, there's a specific reason I thought it would be cool to put in the video. It's because of these red and yellow colored tiles that go along the top. And that's the kind of detail I like in my McDonald's restaurant. That guy, I don't know why there's bars here, right? But that guy behind the bars, his name is Mr. Speedy. He was the original McDonald's mascot long before Mr. Ronald McDonald. Maybe they should have a celebrity deathmatch type thing like they used to do on MTV, where they stop motion animate each other and fight to the death. In fact, maybe I should be the one to make it. No, I'm not gonna do that, but I do like the idea. And out here, you can dine at this counter while also looking at classic McDonald's type stuff. Well, I'm Jeff W. Roche, and that was just a little tiny bit of the world's oldest operating McDonald's, and thank you so much for joining me today.